the blue corner with head trainer Joel Diaz. He comes to the ring wearing white with gold and weighed in officially at 152.1 pounds. Hailing from Khiva, Uzbekistan, he had a stellar amateur career with over 300 victories, and now as a professional has a record of 10 wins, just 1 defeat, 1 draw, 7 of those 10 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former WBA super welterweight champion of the world, Исраила Мадримова. And his opponent across the ring, he is the defending champion, fighting tonight out of the red corner with head trainer Robert Garcia. He comes to the ring wearing black trunks and weighed in officially at 153.1 pounds. Coming to us from Grand Prairie, Texas, USA, he brings an undefeated record with 22 wins, 21 of those 22 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, in his first title defense, here is the reigning and defending WBC interim super welterweight champion of the world, Vергilii Ортис Jr.
Virgil, Israel, you come. Gentlemen, listen up. You both had your instructions in the dressing room. You know what I expect of you both, okay? Obey my commands at all times. Keep the fight clean. Protect yourself at all times, boys. Right, shake hands.
England's referee, Kieran McCann. Promotionally, maybe this is the sleeper on this supreme night of 50-50 fights at the highest level, but one that we feel could steal the show. 2 of the leading 154-pound men collide. Vергilii Ортис Jr. in those black trunks with the white boots, and Исраила Мадримова putting it all on the line. It's tremendous to see the best fighting the best.
Absolutely, Adam, it really is. Straight away, this is what I was expecting from Ортис Jr. to try and impose that size, that power, the physical strength, you could say, onto Madrimov. And we know how well schooled Madrimov is. He can move, he can do a little bit of everything. I was so impressed with the way he kind of ripped up the script. Everyone thought he may win the fight against Korbanov on points, but we see there the heavy hands from the Uzbek.
That was a super performance, Barry.
No, it really was. No, he just so sublime movement as well. The way he moves on the target, the way well he picks his punches. But you got to be careful here because he's got a really aggressive power puncher in Vергilii Ортис who punches long. So some of that upper body movement might be negated by the solid jab here of Vергilii Ортис.
When exploded onto the scene in 2016, Vергilii Ортис, a 7-time national US champion, he was really a starlet to watch. Early fight sort of reminiscent of a young Marco Antonio Barrera or a young Eric Morales. He had that sort of quality about him. Can he deliver his potential? Undefeated in 22, this the platform and the stage to shine on.
Yeah, and he's a vicious body puncher. He doubles up that left hand of his so well, head and body. And that might be the key here to try and slow down this movement of Madrimov.
Got close enough first. I think you see neither one really wouldn't let their hands go. Vергilii Ортis knows if he overleaps with that jab, he's going to be rewarded with a 3-4 punch combination. And certainly Madrimov knows if he makes a mistake, there's a power punch coming his way.
Already great movement from Исраила Мадримов, utilizing every inch of the canvas. And you can see the battle lines drawn already. Ортис, the stalker, the hunter, and Madrimov just looking to dance his way around, confuse the Texan.
Nothing really happening here. Having a look at each other. Ортis just trying to close the gap here, and Madrimov just making him think.
Looking for the body there, Ортис Jr. Good defense from Madrimov. Over 300 amateur fights, as Thomas Treiber was telling us. Really well schooled.
A nice right hands there for Madrimov. Nothing on him but scoring shots.
And this, without a shadow of a doubt, is his key to success, Madrimov. He's got to be busy, he's got to move those feet. He's got to be sharp with it. I do feel the output of punches will increase as the rounds progress.
That's a good start from Madrimov. Ortiz a little reddened on those cheekbones. Have a look at that with His Excellency. Well, it doesn't get any bigger or better. Lennox Lewis just behind. The greatest heavyweight Britain's ever produced, and Oscar De La Hoya, multi-weight world champion, and of course the promoter alongside Bernard Hopkins with Victor Ortiz and Moses Itauma, the 20-year-old. Very, very special could he be, the man that takes the heavyweight division forward post Usyk, AJ and Fury.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the camera to pan round and show us.
You didn't make it, Darren.
But you're right, Moses Itauma, is he the future of this glamour division in boxing?
What a performance he had just before Christmas. That second round demolition of Dempsey McCain. First round, it was absolutely fantastic. Double quick time, minute and a half.
Lovely. Just dip the head to the right there, Madrimov, before he let that 1-2 go. And again, as Virgil, he's got to increase the pace, but also he knows if he makes a mistake, Madrimov's going to make him pay for it. So you've got to try and get the feet a little bit closer, got to try and cut that ring off.
And there is more aggression here, isn't there, from Ortiz? Looks like there's a nick under the left thigh of Ortiz Jr.
Yeah, he's marked up already. It's this pot-shotting in and out, clever from Madrimov. He's got his distance all right, hasn't he, straight away, and Ortiz just out of range.
Yeah, he's good. And that constant upper body movement makes it hard for Ortiz to zone in on a target to let his hands go. So he just lacks a little bit of conviction at the minute, Victor Ortiz.
He's really got to try and cut the ring off, but he's making it difficult. Madrimov, this is better, though. This is where he wants the Uzbek backed into the corner. Then he can let the vicious body shots go. Mount a real attack. It's very difficult when your opponent's moving side to side with such speed.
People will say, just keep it, no, if he keeps moving his legs, you'll tire him out. But Madrimov can move all night.
Yeah.
So the pressure's got to be a little more intensified. There's got to be danger with that pressure.
Well, he can't quite get his jab going yet, Ortiz Jr. He's trying, but it's that moving target, never static, of Madrimov. Tactics planned, and at the moment executing very nicely. Early part of this 12-round fight in the 154-pound division.
But what you do then is you aim for the chest, you aim for the shoulder, you don't aim for the head. Because even though the body's moving, it can't get out of the way, the head can't. So you do that, and that sometimes you either stop the movement, or you hit something for confidence, or you hit him off balance. And then you can throw that right hand with belief.
He's doing the right thing there, Madrimov. He missed with a shot, and he just grabbed hold of Ortiz, just nullifying the threat coming back his way.
These feints are good, aren't they, Darren? Constantly making you think about if you can attack or not.
And they come from everywhere. The eyes, the hands, the feet.
It's the intelligence so far of Исраила Мадримова, and Virgil Ortiz Jr. can't really land a blow at the moment.
But it's Virgil Ortiz who only takes one shot.
Right-hander game from Madrimov. Look at, he just can't get going, Ortiz here.
Lovely there, just forced Ortiz to square his feet up there before he landed a little short right hook, Madrimov.
Did find himself down a couple of times. Last time out, Ortiz on the floor. This time he's a couple of rounds down at the start of the fight. Right there and then. They're both magicians.
Yeah, they sure are.
Great to see them here for this fantastic night. The last crescendo. Live on DAZN. And it's Ortiz Jr. against Madrimov for the WBC interim super welterweight title. Probably at the moment of the American. But it's Исраила Мадримова, the dream from Uzbekistan, who's made Well, a very, very fast start, a good start in these first 6 minutes. Boxing beautifully.
Yeah, he is. And there's no weight on his shot, so there's no panic that Ortiz is going to get hurt. And that maybe might be the case that Ortiz has to take a shot to give a shot.
He landed 2 good stiff jabs to the body, exactly what you was asking for, Barry. The shots downstairs. You can see how elusive he is with his head movement, not just his feet, Madrimov. So, like you say, that area, that midriff, that's there to be hit.
And with a counter puncher, especially a counter puncher with movement like this, you don't throw single shots. You have to throw in bunches or combinations.
Tries a body shot, really, there, Ortiz. Surely he needs to double up on the jab, Barry, and cut him into corners here.
But the problem is the first one's got to hit, or you've got to commit your front foot and stab with that foot really fast if the first one is going to miss.
He does have to be careful, Ortiz Jr., if this is in his plan, if he's thinking, I'll get to Madrimov late, because he will do this all night, Madrimov, and you don't want to be chasing a fight. Yeah. You don't want to be 6, 7, 8 rounds down. It becomes very difficult, then you get desperate, then you start making mistakes.
But what Ortiz does have, power through the 12 rounds and good stamina as well. So, you know, he will be able to force the pace for the entirety of the fight, and hopefully that takes his toll. That's better.
Yeah, that's one of the fights of the year against Serhei Boacek. And there's some great wins on the record. Michael McKinson, Thomas Delorme. He's a very, very tidy fighter, Victor Ortiz Jr. But Исраила Мадримов is, as Darren was saying, calm and cool and relaxed. And in a rhythm, he's difficult to penetrate through.
And with a good jab there, though, Ortiz. Just caught Madrimov square when he was going to throw that right hand. But again, as you said, Alan, doubling up would have worked much better, and that would have pushed him back a little bit more. The smoothest, though, how loose he is, Madrimov, and he gives you an invitation to hit him, and that's where the problem lies. You think he's the target to hit. When you throw, he leans, he slips, he dips, or steps back, and then he fires.
Madrimov is just waiting for that moment for a lazy jab, if you like, to come out so he can counter it with that right hand.
Right to the body from Madrimov. He's got plenty of power too. 7 knockouts on his record, and of those 10 wins. But he's just so adaptable. Nice. Really nice. Getting the Bulwark Hall, Madison Square Garden, Vegas, so many. But boxing has come to Saudi, and we're here in Riyadh in the ANB Arena. It's a good one here, isn't it?
Yeah, brilliant. You'd almost think it's purpose-built. You know, it's a great venue for boxing.
But you can see, well, there's not a bad seat in the house, is there? You can see everything from anywhere.
I heard someone say from Cellar earlier that they wanted to try and emulate the York Hall in England, just here, a sort of Saudi hall. Bethnal Green, of course, the spit and sawdust home of British boxing. No bad seat in the house there.
Good right hand there from Madrimov.
Well, right hand he's looking for. It's just, he's a couple of double jabs to the body, but...
Chris Mannix has given the last round to Ortiz Jr., first 2 to Madrimov. I've got Madrimov winning all 3.
Yeah, same here. He did have a better round than Ortiz.
Yeah, that double jab needs to be to the chest of Madrimov. You just see there, prime example, he goes upstairs, he misses 2, and you see there, he throws 2 to the body and lands them both.
Inching closer, isn't he, though, Ortiz Jr.?
Yeah, that's good, you know, but again, just not willing to just let his hands go, because he knows he's got a tackle that's going to make him miss.
Again, stalking, trying to back up Madrimov in the neutral corner, but so good on his feet, the man from Uzbekistan.
A couple of good solid left hands there from Ortiz.
Virgil Ortiz with that mean, menacing look on his face. He just loves to fight, and he always excites us, so there's something coming in this, you feel.
Yeah, he's having a decent little round here, Ortiz.
Yeah, just more energy, more tempo to his work, more aggression on that front foot from Ortiz.
Good defense.
Yeah, but when you get Madrimov here, this is where you got to get to work. This is better from Ortiz.
Well, he's closer, and he's let his hands go now.
Yeah, and you see, this pressure's good because it's a menacing pressure. Like the pressure like 2 rounds ago was just a guy in front of you. He wasn't worried about that. No, I think this will tell him. This will tire Madrimov out because he's down the line with that jab.
Better work. There you go, says the red corner for Vergil Ortiz Jr. Beginning just to find some rhythm. Madrimov comes back with a couple, but not enough to win the round. Better from the Texan. Lovely work.
Yeah, good right hand.
He doesn't like that fucking pressure, right? That's smart pressure, right? He doesn't like it. Breathe. So keep that smart pressure on him. Cutting the ring, cutting the ring.
On the bridge of the nose, boys,
Yeah,
yeah, with the...
Smooth guy, isn't he?
Got quite a big fight of his own coming up soon.
Yep. Chris Eubank Jr., Conor Benn, April the 26th at Tottenham. So much ahead in this winter to spring period on DAZN. Round number 5, Vergil Ortiz Jr., the 26-year-old, in with Исраила Мадримова. 4 years older, not as many fights professionally, but so many as an amateur, and so classy. Good opening rounds from Madrimov. Vergil Ortiz Jr. definitely coming back now, though.
Yep, a good response from Ortiz Jr. Now I want to see Madrimov respond. I want him to be busier, just stepping on each other's toes there intentionally.
Yeah, and Robert Garcia was right in the corner. It was more intelligent pressure in that last round from Victor Ortiz.
Vergil.
Wait,
I think we keep saying Victor was a great fighter, mind. He was a lot of fun to watch, Victor Ortiz, wasn't he?
A couple of weeks below, though.
Good right hand there to the body from Vergil Ortiz Jr. And this is really nice stuff now, as Madrimov elects to stand a bit and trade. Is that right?
No, unless he's going to move round the target, either left or right. But he does need to be busier with the hands. We've been calling for Ortiz Jr. to be busier. But to see just Madrimov doesn't need to get greedy here. You can be busy with the singles and doubles, but just keep them popping out. Keep creating angles, move round, stay here for a split second.
Blood from the nose of Ortiz Jr. and a right hand again from Madrimov. Squeaks through. Lovely.
Just waiting a bit too long, let his hands go there, Ortiz, and paid the price.
Yep.
Again, double up with every punch. I mean,
Nice uppercut, though. Just sort of whistle past the chin. Body shots. When he lets his hands go, Ortiz Jr., he's a different beast.
Yeah, they both are, to be fair, and they're both up in the tempo slightly.
Good defense there again, though, from Ortiz. Hands nice and high. You've got a screw shot will open that defense up there from Madrimov. When he comes in low, that's the opportunity to throw that shot.
Yeah, you can drop down to the body after that as well when he does that well.
It's a meatier round, this. More intensity between the pair. The blood flowing from the nose of the American.
More confidence in the work here, though, of Vergil Ortiz.
Pot shotting with the right hand, Madrimov. Ortiz Jr. told Darren to go to the body and put intelligent pressure on.
Well, there his money shots, the body shots. Certainly the double left to the body. So effective, so hurtful. Good work from Madrimov. A lot taken on the gloves, just looking to slip inside there, Ortiz Jr.
Yeah, nice body shot at the end from Ortiz Jr., partially blocked by Madrimov, getting really interesting. Meanwhile, season, Hamza Shiraz coming up a little later. Business to take care of first in the super welterweight division. Great beginning from Исраила Мадримов on the move, using his athleticism, his IQ, his fleet of foot to just befuddle Vergil Ortiz Jr. But the American is beginning to gain momentum here.
Yeah, it started the round off there with a nice right hand, left hook there, Ortiz. And again, just boxing with a little more confidence and belief here, Ortiz.
Yeah, let's start to see Madrimov as well. Just, look, he's moving well, but move back to the centre of the ring. Allow space behind you. I mean, he's just inviting a lot of pressure at the minute from Vergil Ortiz Jr.
But that's a habit out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, when you have success doing that in other fights, you revert back to type.
Madrimov, the former WBA champion, lost, of course, to Terence Crawford. Utterly no disgrace in that. Put up a good effort, actually, didn't he?
Yeah, and I would say his stock rose through defeat, and so did his confidence as well. Really believed in himself that he can compete at the highest of level.
Good body shot from Ortiz Jr., and he felt that Madrimov. Nice left hook to the liver.
The movement before it was good for Ortiz. He made Madrimov miss just by keeping his hands up and swaying his body side to side.
He sensed that, Barry, mouth open of Madrimov. He's going to the other side as well. Vergil Ortiz Jr., the power to the body beginning to tell.
Yeah, and he does look powerful, doesn't he? We know about his pedigree coming into this, but when you're seeing him impose himself onto Madrimov, he does look a beast, and this is good work, starting to up the tempo again.
Well, he was a welterweight who's come up, but he's a big super welterweight now. Vergil Ortiz. Madrimov's just been taken to the neutral corner.
Throwing the shoulder.
Yeah,
Don't
the shoulder,
do it.
the
Keep the fight
shoulder's
clean.
too obvious
Enough.
for Madrimov.
Be clean, says Kieran McCann. And Vergil Ortiz sensing now that he can get on top of Madrimov.
There's a left hook to the body after that 1-2. It does catch the guard of Madrimov, but where the hands are higher of the Uzbek, that left hook is there.
High guard, left hook to the body. Here's the tactics working now for Vergil Ortiz Jr., just as Israil Madrimov's were working in the first 3 rounds.
He was lucky there, Madrimov, because that caught him on the chest, that body shot.
And look who's getting excited. Oscar de la Hoya, Bernard Hopkins behind him. Now they're seeing the real Vergil Ortiz Jr.
Good right hand there from Ortiz, just turned the shoulder, come back with that right hand.
He's so exciting to watch. He really is when he gets going. He just took time in this fight, but now the defense is good, shaking his head, and he looks strong.
That's a danger there for Madrimov. If he's willing to block and counter, then Madrimov's in trouble.
He's absolutely relentless, just ploughing forward now. It's Vergil Ortiz Jr.
He's trapping him, he's pinning him in the corners, on the ropes. And now the game plan of Vergil Ortiz Jr. is there for all to see.
Yeah, it really is.
Blowing a bit there as well. Madrimov.
That's a big round, that, for the Texan. Yeah, it's obvious now. The body shots, the pressure, the aggression, his excellency living every moment. I love it. What a fight fan he is.
Yes, it is so special to see. But this is better from Madrimov, just looking to hold his feet here. Needs to be smart, the ring within the ring. Don't get backed onto the ropes as he is now. It's just inviting pressure all the time.
In round 5, look at that. The highest punch landed ratio for Ortiz Jr. in the fight, in that 5th. Oh, in that 6th round. Eddie Hearn just looking a little bit worried at ringside as his man Israil Madrimov holds on.
Landed a really nice left hook a moment ago, Madrimov. He gave the eyes and a little feint to the body and just fired upstairs.
But you've got to have a puncher. You've got to keep turning him so he can't set himself. So Madrimov has the ability to move, but also punch on the move. And do that. Punch, pivot, punch.
But are these one shots enough from Madrimov to keep Ortiz Jr. off him?
They're enough if you keep doing it. You can do 1s and 2s, but go again, move back to the centre of the ring, go again. There's a difference between being greedy and sloppy or smart and accurate.
Even there, he's answering the shot. Well, you've got to turn him. Stay relatively close to the target, don't back up. So like that, otherwise, what Darren's saying, you put yourself on the rope. You turn in there, you stay quite close. When he turns, you punch again.
Flicking out shots, Madrimov. Trying to plant his feet at times as well. Ortiz Jr. just in front of him.
But look at the difference in the first couple of rounds, how far away the feet were when Ortiz was trying to walk him down. Look at the front foot now for Ortiz, right in the middle of his stance. And all the movement in the world does nothing for you, he's too close.
Some of these hitting gloves from Ortiz Jr. Accuracy not quite as good in this, the 7th.
No, but still lots of pressure. And that takes its toll. Really chops down with that left hook, doesn't he, Madrimov?
Didn't quite connect there, that whipping body shot for Ortiz with the right shot to throw. He suffocated Madrimov the last couple of rounds. Sheer pressure and menace.
And that physical strength he's got.
Yeah, and that even that just makes you, because it makes you think more than you want to, then that tires you out.
And he'll feed off of that. A moment ago, you just see Madrimov just grab hold of Ortiz, and Ortiz Jr. will know that this is getting difficult. It's a lot of pressure, and it is starting to take its toll.
And remember, 21 knockouts in his 22 wins. Virgil Ortiz Jr. He takes no prisoners. Madrimov's got to keep moving, keep working. Interesting round.
I think the pressure's starting to tell, and I think it's quite obviously starting to tell. Madrimov needs to show us something here right now. Not in danger of getting stopped or anything, but in danger of starting to fall behind.
It's turned around, this one. Israil Madrimov with the first 2, maybe 3. Chris Mannix disagreed. He gave the 3rd to Virgil Ortiz Jr. And he gave the 5th to Madrimov. Interesting card. 67-66. He's got Ortiz Jr. a round up. I've got a round up in a different way.
Same here. Got a 4-3 to the right guy, Ortiz Jr.
Very close, though.
It is. What can Madrimov offer now? We know exactly what Ortiz Jr. is going to do, is to continue to do this. Keep walking down Madrimov, but how can Madrimov respond? I just feel he needs to get back to the centre of the ring. Let a flurry of shots go again, move.
Like I said in the previous fight, when you're with a puncher, you've got to throw in combinations. You have to throw in spurts. And also keep turning him so he can't set himself. So you go bang, 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 turn him, and then go again.
Madrimov backed up. And he's catching these punches, Ortiz Jr., mostly on the gloves. Compact. But where are the combinations? He still needs to throw.
Yeah, you're right, he does.
Doing okay here on the move, mind. Ortiz not really letting his hands go yet. I think he's going to have a big assault here in Ortiz, just looking to find that right moment.
See the mouth wide open from Madrimov, though nothing's coming his way. It's the footwork, the pressure, and he's very subtle the way he cuts off the ring. Oh, big right hand and a double cut.
Lovely shots.
Great shot there from Madrimov. He dipped so low, didn't he, when he threw that right hand?
He can be so classy at times. He really can. Israil Madrimov. Great pedigree, great ability. Virgil Ortiz Jr. just chucking in a right hand. He needs to up the tempo again, the American. This round is being stolen by Madrimov.
Yeah, this is where it needs to do, Madrimov. Just hold your feet here for a second. But you're right, he has responded well, the Uzbek.
He's not letting his hands go, Virgil Ortiz Jr. He's just stopped working in this round, and Madrimov's dominated here in the 8th.
Good work again, just pushing Virgil Ortiz back now.
Good shot there.
He's enjoying it again, Madrimov.
And that's, you can see that because the way he span Ortiz there, just span around him, didn't he? So he couldn't fight again. Again, bit of life in the legs here from Madrimov.
Yeah, he really needs to build from this. Been a good round, really good round.
Good right hand though there, second to go there from Ortiz.
Yeah, but too little, too late. Madrimov's round. Does that make it all square?
Nice round, all right? Keep that pressure on his ass. Keep cutting the ring, but you gotta attack with this angle right here. Not necessarily to the head. When it's to the head, it's gotta be fucking short little hooks going down, because he's gonna be too low. So going down, right? Those hooks. But the uppercuts, those fucking uppercuts, and then body. Dig into the fucking body, right? How you feel? We need to work a little more, Virgil, okay? Yeah. Give me their little shots. He's dead tired. He's tired, son. Let's go, okay? Get up.
The rhythm is feint, he dips, and then hit him, okay? Just be careful with the little overhand, okay? Come on, Virgil.
How's your condition? All right, let's go, all right?
Have a look at that. What a row.
10 seconds.
Alexander Usyk. Yep. He's been calling out Daniel Dubois. Does that happen when Daniel recovers? Does he go straight in for an undisputed shot? Interesting times. Who does AJ fight? Terence Crawford, we know, is going to fight Canelo in September. He's top of the pound, pound-for-pound rankings with Usyk. Also top of the junior middleweights. Israel Madrimov, number 2, and Vергilий Ortiz at 5 at the moment. These are some of the very best. Who's winning, or is it all square?
I think it's all square. Good body shot there from Ortiz. Yeah, it's all square, but the fight's moved in the favour of Ortiz. The Madrimov had a good round in the last round.
Beautiful jab that for Vергilий Ortiz Jr.
That's what he could do, Darren. I've seen that so many times for Ortiz Jr. when he gets that jab going, and Madrimov's movement gave him trouble in those first few rounds, but when he sets himself now, he's very difficult to hold off.
Yeah, he really is, and when he taps those shots upstairs, just looking to push the arm down so he can throw the hook, but if those feet do start to slow and he's able to land those shots to the body as he does there, it's going to be a painful few rounds for Madrimov.
Body shots and uppercuts from Vергilий Ortiz Jr. Barry, he's starting to work again.
Yeah, he is, but again, if you double jabs, jab to the chest, stomach, right hand on the top, good shot.
Good body shot. Madrimov felt that a little bit, just slowed him down slightly.
Again, look how close the front foot is compared to the last round.
Yeah, he may have got a telling off Ortiz Jr. in that corner.
Another body shot with the right hand. He looks like a man possessed now, totally different from the 8th.
But he threw that jab to the body.
Right hand, clubbing shot.
That hurt him, Adam.
It did.
No, jab to the body, right hand over the top for Ortiz.
Look at this, the power's starting to come through. The fists of Vергilий Ortiz.
Oh, he looks menacing, doesn't he? Really ploughing forward now.
In these little 8-ounce gloves, he loves them, Ortiz Jr. He throws with venom, and if his man's tired, he's going to chew him up. Body shots, hand to the head. Ortiz Jr. in control.
Lovely body shot, and then another shot to complement it as well.
Big golfer there from Madrimov. He's got to do something here because he's under sustained and crippling pressure.
And the feet have slowed down, Adam. He's done what he wanted to do, Ortiz Jr.
Jab to the body too. This is really good work from the Texan in the 9th.
So lovely left hook as well, a few seconds ago from Ortiz. Up through the middle now when he got it there. Up through the middle.
It's a beautiful round of boxing from Ortiz Jr. Body shots, hand to the head. Right on the bell. Terrific. That's how good he can be. And Israel Madrimov has got a very, very long minute here. Will he come back from that? Biggest round of the fight.
That's a lovely body shot. That is like a real sickening slow your legs, especially in a fight where you're already struggling at pace. So look at that uppercut there. And that's important. See, when you work that body, you finish with the one on top as well.
Yeah,
you're weakening it, but make it pay with a headshot.
Yeah, Robert Garcia wants him to really close that space now, work hard, and you can see he knows he had a big round there, Ortiz Jr., and I expect him to come flying out.
9 minutes to go of this fascinating super welterweight fight. Vергilий Ortiz Jr. had a terrific 9th, and he is putting incredible pressure now on Israel Madrimov. And what will the dream from Uzbekistan do?
If your legs are slowed down and you can't move, and that's what you're good at, then you got to show him something, like he's trying to do here. You got to show him, you got to back him up. Look at that, total punches landed from Ortiz, 73, 36 landed in the last round. 23 thrown from Madrimov, only 8 landed.
Incredible statistic there in the favour of Vергilий Ortiz Jr.
But that's his motto: throw more, land more. That's his whole outlook.
loves to tear up as well. Another body shot. Madrimov trying to stay with him. This is really good from Virgil Ortiz Jr. He's finding the gaps, Darren.
Yeah, he's lost his way in Madrimov. He's not fighting the fight he wants to fight. This is all Virgil Ortiz Jr. right now.
But he's done the right thing, Madrimov. He's trying to push him back, and he was getting a little bit beat up, so he's thinking, I've got to push him back at least. I haven't got the energy in my legs to dance around anymore. Otherwise, he's just a sitting target, and he's done.
Now they meet toe-to-toe. Gladiatorial stuff here in the 10th round. Madrimov may feel as well that he's behind and he's got to push them, force the fight.
Yeah, and credit to Madrimov. He's really trying to push back, but the referee's not going to have this. He keeps pushing off Virgil Ortiz Jr. Heads come together there.
3 rounds to go. Stop doing that with your head. Points can come off. No more. Do you understand?
No more. And then I think a point will be taken off. Kieran McCann, no nonsense. Stop doing that, he said.
That is the last thing, Barry, that Madrimov needs as a point off.
Oh, lovely right hand from Ortiz.
Big left hook, head to body. Virgil Ortiz Jr. going through the combinations here that he's practiced in training, and he's delivering when it matters. Oscar and Bernard loving every minute. These body shots have surely got to take their toll on Madrimov.
He's just so heavy-handed, isn't he, Ortiz?
Yeah, he looks so big in there, he really does.
Good shot, though, there for Madrimov.
He's brave, isn't he, Madrimov? Meeting fire with fire.
Well, be careful, he's going to get caught throwing if he's not careful. He's going to be neater with his work, Madrimov.
Yeah, a little wild, but that overhand right fell completely over the front foot.
Blood to his nose, could be broken. Looks bad, that from Madrimov. And Ortiz Jr., this is his territory.
And the pace, for this is the high intensity that Ortiz feeds off.
It's so courageous from Madrimov, who's trying desperately to get through that defense of Ortiz Jr.
But the accuracy's gone, the technique's gone for Madrimov, and he's fighting on instinct.
How you feeling? Better? Feel better now? Okay, good.
Again, just the quality of the work here of Virgil Ortiz Jr. The Madrimov, who's lost his shape. You know, he tried to push Ortiz back, and I think that was the right idea, but just can't live with the intensity of and the power here of Virgil Ortiz.
Eddie Hearn is saying 2 rounds. Madrimov, you've got to go for it. And he does, but Virgil Ortiz Jr. is so quick out of that red corner and back into targeting the body.
Yeah, he's looking very spiteful as well. Lovely shot to the body again from Ortiz Jr.
And he always wants the stoppage as well, doesn't he, the Texan? He's not going to be happy if this goes the distance.
He just has a natural, because of his sheer strength and power, he has a natural ability to make it his fight. Even if you're doing well, it's his fight, you're fighting. And as you go, the longer that fight goes, the more difficult it is for you.
Well, Chris Mannix gave the last round to Madrimov, and he's got Ortiz Jr. a couple up. We're all in agreement that the Texan's winning this, so Madrimov has got to throw everything at Ortiz Jr., and he's trying with a left hand, but he gets caught.
A big right hook as well. Just crept round that left guard of Madrimov.
But a bit like Smith-Buatsi, it goes to show how much both of these guys want this, how important it is to them.
Yeah, I just think he's got to shorten up the shots here. Doesn't need to be doing that, Madrimov. Exactly what I don't want to see him doing.
And that tires you out.
Yeah, it does.
Throwing your body around that, when you're already exhausted.
Madrimov still throwing punches out, but not with the effect of earlier times. Although we don't know how the 3 judges have got it.
A bit more effective here from Madrimov, not shifting as much punishment as he's coming forward, but landing a great deal, but trying to walk the bigger man down. Can he pin Ortiz Jr. onto the ropes or in the corner? And we've seen how good Madrimov is at creating angles, looking for the left hook.
Yep, left hand, he got a right in as well. This is a close round, this. Still might be there to win the 11th.
Just maybe get that second win there here. Madrimov, there's a lovely left hook.
Just out of range there, Virgil Ortiz Jr.
Oh, and again, nice left hook there from Madrimov. Just keeping his shape better, isn't he?
He is. He's suddenly come back here, Madrimov. Fair play.
Just got to keep that concentration now. Madrimov's good round, but one big punch can unravel that.
He's done enough here, Madrimov. To claw it back on the cards. This is going to be ever so tight going into the 12th. And listen to the crowd here.
Oh, lovely right hand.
Well, Israil Madrimov has done it all, hasn't he? Boxed beautifully at the beginning. He's had trouble.
You give that round to Madrimov. There's one round in this.
Here's Virgil Ortiz just in front. Final round. 3 judges, it surely will come down to. But remember, Ortiz Jr. can punch till the very last moment. What another good fight it's been. He gave Ortiz Jr. the 11th, so Madrimov needs a knockout on Chris's card. He's extended the lead, but it's subjective.
Yeah. Either way, you both want to know you've got to be the busier in this round. That's all. That's for Madrimov, all you can do is try and win the round. Yeah, he hasn't got the power, I don't feel, to knock out Ortiz as he catches it with a shot he doesn't see.
Here's Ortiz Jr. with that body shot, closing in on what will be the most important victory of his career, defending the interim WBC title against Israil Madrimov. It's been such a good fight again.
I would have liked to have seen more of that. The left hook to the body after the 1-2. Good exchange though, Adam.
Wonderful exchange between 2 top quality fighters. 2 elite men in this 154-pound division.
You know, Madrimov was throwing a left hook as well then.
Beautiful shot from Ortiz Jr. Hurts Madrimov, but he holds on and he comes back himself.
Oh, good effort here from Madrimov, but Ortiz is...
The noise of that shot echoed around the arena.
You can feel it from ringside, but the courage shown, and the pair of them have really bared all in there tonight. The fitness, the training, and the fight over 12 rounds. Both of them deserve huge respect. Ortiz Jr. for me, though. Madrimov needs something special late.
Yeah, the engine and the power of Ortiz that you think got to be enough to get him through, but Madrimov has shown a good chin and braveness.
Is that a point off?
Oh,
He's warned him, and if it's a point off... Last warning, well, he's lucky, because a point off there could have been curtains. 50 seconds to go.
Oh, good left hook there from Madrimov. Lovely shot.
Beautiful shot from Madrimov. He keeps fighting them. Ortiz Jr. with the pressure. What are the judges going to like? Great finish to this one.
Fantastic, it really has. This second half of this fight has been brilliant. Taxing, grueling.
Ortiz can't be in a bad fight, can he? He just won't allow it.
I love watching him, Barry. I have since he turned pro. He's just entertainment all the way. And Israil Madrimov has boxed really well. I'm sure both of them will celebrate when the bell goes in 10 seconds time. I think Virgil Ortiz Jr., boys.
Yep. But it's been a fantastic effort from Madrimov. He was just made to fight Ortiz Jr.'s fight in the second half of that contest.
Great fight and respect from both of them. Madrimov celebrates. Ortiz Jr., we think. We don't know, though. It's down to the judges.